Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nilesh and you are watching Techie Programmer. So today in this video we are going to talk about modules in Python. So I will be teaching you how to create a module and how we can use built-in modules. So let's get started. Let me just move on to my PyCharm. So I will be including this file as usual in the description, so you can just have a look at that. And then let's start. So what is module? A file containing a set of functions you want to include in your application. So if you are building an application and you need to have some functionality, and then what you can do is you can just define all the functions in your file, one of the file, and just place it in your directory and then utilize it in some other file. So let's see how it works. So what I'm doing here is I have created a directory called model example. Okay, so you can just create anything, and then I have a main.py file, which this is what the main.py file is, and then I have a mymodule.py. So what I'm doing here is I have created a function def, and then function name is hello, and then a parameter is name, and whenever I call this it should print hello name, that is hello whatever the name I enter. And then here I have a variable called author equals to a variable. So let me just try and how this work. Okay, so what I've created is I have created a mymodule.py. So I will just include that module into my existing or the main Python file. So we can do that by saying import and then the module name. So we have created this my m capital module, so I'll be typing it as import my module. And then if I want to access this function that is hello, then what I will do is I will just write the module name wherein that function is located. So this hello program or hello function is located in my module. So I just say my module.hello, and then it takes a parameter called name. So just I pass the name. Let me just run this. So it says hello Techie. So this is how it works. So this is how we create a module, that is a Python file basically, and then it will have this, and just whatever, like we can just keep on writing a whole lot of stuff, whole lot of code with all the parameters, classes. Okay, then you can just include that in a single line and then just call the function. So let me just try to print the variable that is author, that is in my module dot. Okay, so you can see whenever I say my module dot author, it says Techie Programmer. So I hope this is clear, like how the module works. So there are a lot of built-in modules in Python. So for example, let me just take an example for Tkinter. Tkinter is a GUI development module. So let me just go down here. So let me say import Tkinter. Don't worry what is the Tkinter, just similar to how we created my module. So there is someone who has contributed and it's called as Tkinter. So what I will do is there is a root tk. I will define a variable called root and which calls a function called tk. So this tk is inside root, so I need to write it as tk.tk. okay, then I say root dot main loop is a function, then I call a main loop function over that, and let me just run this. So here you can see there is a tiny GUI window that is popped up on your screen. So this is just because of the functionality or the code written in Tkinter. So this is a Tkinter module. So I hope you understand the difference between this module and this module. Basically both are same. This is pre-written or pre-built by someone, and this is you who are writing your own functions so that you can access them in another file. So this is how module is imported. And let me just show you another example to rename a module. For example, typing Tkinter all the time, if it's difficult, what you can do is import Tkinter as tk. Then I can do what I can do is I just can write tk instead of Tkinter, and even this runs the same. Let me just show you. So here we get an output. So this is called renaming of, as TK is called as renaming of your module. And this is how the module is created and how we access the properties of the module. So that's it for this video. If you have made up to the end, make sure you do like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video.